In our last CPT event in China, we had DCQ win it over Zhou Yangho to become the region's representative for this season's Capcom Cup. Moving along, who among the competitors from North America East will win the chance to represent theirs? Let's find out. To start things off, let's take a quick look at the players who got out of their pools to reach top 16. Down in losers, we've got Fluxwaves, Metro M, Smug, Z's Nuts, Jip the Boss, Kami, Delta Red, and Art. Up in winners, iDom, Trial 233, Lazunoko, iDrop, Shine, Punk, and to round out the top 16, Mandrake and Spaceboy. With how much Spaceboy varied up his offense from simply counter-poking on the ground to changing his jump-in timings with Seth's axe kicks, Mandrake would be put in quite a pickle trying to figure out the angle Spaceboy's attacks would be coming from. But despite Seth's expansive set of tools, it seems like it won't be of any help to a player when it comes to remaining composed in clutch situations, with Spaceboy dropping combos that may very well cost the entire match.
But the hit by Metallic Sphere, not much of it. Mandrake not ready for the air approach. To be fair, that could have been easily an axe kick. Just like that, but again, doesn't really reap the benefits on hitting that EX headbutt. And again, the defensive decisions from Mandrake hasn't fully been there.
Oh, there's a dangerous Urien though.
What a call on the jump! No! The wrong mad cradle. If it was the heavy punch cradle, he was actually dead. Mandrake would have aimed for full critical art, but now it's Sandwich City through the mirrors. Do not get clipped, but it's too late. Your defense is just not all the way there when the mirror is present. It happens, man. But as it stands right now, Spaceboy has been dominating a good majority of the rounds. Considering it's tied 1-1, sure.
Yeah.
But with the life lead right now, Spaceboy has done a fantastic job of playing out the neutral game and forcing the aggression towards that corner.
It was almost there with the B-skill startup, not quite, but Mandrake, yeah, okay. He has the trigger, and here it is. The hit comes! This is gonna be a lot of stun! It's not quite enough!
Oh, nice
Spaceboy.
work.
That's
the answer right now.
Absolutely.
Again,
absolutely.
2 in a row. He's found the right angle, and that's the kind of pocket he wants to play at for the anti-air. And here comes another sorry situation. Oh, he was not sorry at all, actually. Spaceboy with the trigger 2 activation.
Been like,
That's the thing I was looking for. I was waiting for Mandrake to make that solid read against Spaceboy and catch up to the V-skill usage.
it's definitely a more active style right now by Mandrake.
Metallic Sphere is coming out. You mentioned that activity coming out.
Corner and Spaceboy. Anti-air, okay, a little bit of running away from Mandrake. He's just trying to reset the situation. Will he get the chance? I don't know, because Spaceboy's here. The corner, the coast to coast.
Forward throw again, another one incoming. If it's not death, it's going to stun, that's for sure.
No!
That was an axe kick attempt, it had to be. Here comes the mirror walking up with that intimidation. Not ready for the anti-air for the other side.
Plus, Spaceboy trying to just find the final hit. It's plus frames for Mandrake. If he can find one more correct combo, maybe for him.
Oh,
what a situation.
man.
What a call by Spaceboy. Seeing that there was no red bar on Mandrake's side.
With Spaceboy advancing through, it was now Lozenoko and iDrop's turn to battle it out for that other top 8 spot in winner's side. Although Lozenoko's attempts of parrying iDrop's attacks through reads alone may be admirable, it still doesn't change the fact that it can be quite risky when his callouts are incorrect, most especially against such a high damaging character like Karin. But if we were to talk about damage potential, because of how rare it is these days to see a Gill in high level matches, people seem to forget the hurt that this character can bring upon his enemies, and Lozenoko would remind us of exactly just that.
Yeah, the Flame Javelin is so good.
Yeah, it really made it work for himself, that's for sure. And back for a little bit of space control. Again, that mobility's there. He's probably hesitant to throw out a fireball at this point. Oh no, the 2-framer!
That's kind of rough. I mean, I imagine he was anticipating iDrop canceling it into the Rekka series.
Probably, yeah. Oh, okay, nice. iDrop's out of there. Lazunoko's got to make the comeback. A super is plausible, though, if he can find the right hit. The question is, how's that going to happen as iDrop is really just playing very cautiously at the moment?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I was going to say more often than not, I say that, but we'll see.
Yeah. He's got some sequences that can be really damaging.
Oh, that was a little wonky, but iDrop pushing out the damage, spinning the meter as he should. Forward throw into the corner. Still within range for a medium, and finds the activation.
Okay, half the trigger's gone.
Ooh!
Yo! Is that stun? It is. With super, what do you got here? Or is this mixed up still?
I would expect okay.
Okay. What do you got?
Are you dead? Don't tell me.
Is the whole red ball? Oh my god, it's death.
Are you actually dead?
Look at the red ball right
hits.
there. What?
Are you? It was about time. And we see the, you know, the kind of explosion Gill can make. Being able to snowball a lot easier, as you mentioned. All with that V trigger. Even then, I feel like if you had like a maybe half a stick of butter, you would have been able to build that critical art.
Yeah, maybe. Out of there, if nothing else. And in each case, as soon as he's gotten triggered, he's activated as soon as possible. And I think you can probably see why. He gets the damage. The whiff punish is there.
And I like that jump reset that Lazunoko trying to test to see if iDrop would commit to a normal after that stand like kick hits.
Really one of the few situations of iDrop moving forward was that jump right there. Now at this point, it's back to that style of play he had before where it's very patient. Maybe whiff punish is the idea. He's had that a bunch. Yep.
Oh, man.
Not whiff punish to the button, but with the special move right there, it's exactly what he's looking for.
I can't tell if it's one of those things where he forgot that Karin had EX meter, or maybe he was just trying to get rid of a bar. But still, it was not going to be pretty for him, regardless of the outcome. Or what he was looking for, really.
Really good awareness to still pay attention to the dashboard, and there as well. He knows he needs to get in, but still paying attention to the opponent's movements too. Wow, okay, there was trigger just in case there for iDrop is going to take game number 1. Still harassing at that same spot, not letting Lozenoko out. Hard for him to press buttons. He obviously wants to activate. Okay, yes.
Retribution onto the other.
Keep in mind, he's got that super. If he finds the right hit now, no! No! We saw that amount of life get melted last game, and this is the drop.
Could he have initiated the same kind of sequence while she was running up? I wonder. Either way, that story's long gone. iDrop in full control yet again. No confirm. Could have got the rest of the tempo or excuse me, wreck a sequence.
Yeah, but at this point, even chip is a big call for Lazunoko there. Yeah, that's where iDrop's gonna go, and it's enough. It's enough. Yeah. For iDrop to take it 2-0.
After losing to iDrop, Lozenoko would head down to the loser's bracket where he would then be eliminated by Kami. Kami would then secure a spot in top 8 loser side alongside Art, Shine, and Mandrake. Then up in winners, iDrop, iDom, Spaceboy, and Punk. Quite a rare sight to see, Punk would actually get outdone by Spaceboy the ground gamer in the match. Not only would Spaceboy distance himself better, but he would even out-footsie Punk, a player who is very much considered a god in that aspect. But after the brief stumble though, Punk would recollect himself and begin his counterattack by calling out Spaceboy's fireball and stuffing it with his own jump hit.
Dead! Oh, wait a minute! You're not! I thought it was going to be close enough for something to continue. Spaceboy looking fantastic. Is he going to use the V reversal to kind of negate? No, he's going to challenge trigger for trigger.
Punk's out of there!
Oh, no! He thought he might have had a hit. Counterpoint on the majority of the time.
Again, just getting out of there. Punk's still down in life, though, and in the corner. Oh, it's a huge jump. It's a big opportunity for Punk to really make Spaceboy pay.
Ooh, what a call out. Yeah, that was completely red from the side of Punk. Spaceboy made it a little bit too obvious that he was going to go for that V-trigger activation.
Boy, gets the corner. They both have done that so far. Amazing.
Damage. Urien can no longer a threat, but I'm pretty sure Punk has enough life to hook up another one. Here comes that activation. There was a hit off the sweep. Man chasing down with the dashes. This time stops it. Punk absolutely knew not going to spend it off the Orochi, but he will spend it this time off of the Tenko. A great confirm and a great ender for Punk. Spaceboy now down. Now that is dangerous. That could actually do it. Punk knows it.
Oh, it was an out of range option for Spaceboy, and if anybody in the world you do not want to whip against like that, it is Panda's Punk, who moves into winners finals on the strength of that right there.
With Punk having secured a spot in the winners final, it was now iDrop and iDom's turn to fight for the right to face Punk. With how practiced iDom's poison is in this matchup, it would be quite a tall order for iDrop to even get close to iDom. Most especially when this character has seen countless action against perhaps the best Karin out there for the longest time. And even though iDrop would manage to get up close and deal a bit of damage on iDom, the poison player would easily escape iDrop's grasp and reposition himself to where his character is most comfortable fighting from.
In the meantime, iDom has complete control of the situation. You can see the hesitance to spend that D-meter. There it is.
At this very moment, right? I mean, it's kind of funky.
Hey. Oh, no.
Oh, it actually didn't try to risk trigger 2.
He's looking for something big. Talk about range. iDom has a lot of control here. Super even. Look at all the gray light that was up there.
Ooh, yes, I like that. Close to the piece again. No one punish that time. Still trying to keep that space occupied as much as possible.
It's not quite over yet. What a setup from iDom to seal the deal with a very fast 3-0. iDom moves into winners finals. iDrop down to loser's side, and it is what we thought seemed likely in winners finals between iDom and Punk. It will be that match.
After sending iDrop down to the loser's bracket, iDom would suffer the same fate against Punk in winner's final. iDom would then head down to the loser's final to eliminate Mandrake and get his rematch against Punk to determine who between them will get the chance to represent their region for this season's Capcom Cup.
Punk's already here. However, the whiff, and there's iDom capitalizing into pressure, and now, and not only too much damage. Punk knows he can't take it in this.
It's so dangerous. Punk at a huge deficit, but full critical art. Probably 2.5 sequences. He could kill.
And he knows that he's just hunting for that one. It's not going to come up. Not in this game. With the threat of that next hit, he comes in for the grab. And here's damage. It's stun. Not quite. Not quite. Right. Yep, he's got it. Maybe. Okay, it wasn't even a combo. Well, I don't know. It wasn't actually a combo. It could have been blocked right there. iDom instead takes the loss right there. And
that was a combo. That was 2 hits.
A little bit too far away. Not with punch though. Trouble. He knows he can't get touched, but he is here. There's nothing invincible on.
Oh! No! Oh! But the EX1 going airborne.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Yeah, you're getting punished.
Too close. Yeah. Punk keeps his eye on things, and I really like the approach afterward. He's still.
Oh no!
Looking for the V reversal. Nothing came out of Punk.
Ooh! Good conversion. And the throw, the reset happens. iDom resetting the bracket entirely. 0-0 is now the score. The Molotov is though. EX was heading off for the big bet. There's the activation of the trigger. Back throw now. Punk trying to close the gap. EX Tenko. Oh boy, reversal. Reset the situation. iDom with a huge lead and one touch gets game 1 in the reset. Yeah. Punk just chopping down to the big man.
Tried to get there on the whiff punish. It wasn't quite, but still, he's in control. Not anymore. It's iDom now. Who needs really one hit if it's the right one? Take it. Punk knows he is safety first.
Watch out for that V reversal. iDom definitely is. Oh, you thought he was going to get a sign?
Punk is in trouble. He's got all the resources in the world. Can he even find them though?
Plus frames. There's going to be one V reversal. If he does it again, oh boy!
The break out as iDom takes the game. It's 2-0.
Situation from iDom. He gets to harass with the EX heart rate as many times as he wants, so long as Punk does not have any red down below for a V reversal. But that's not going to face Punk. Look at this opening now.
Here we go. Yep, it's Punk. It's close to stun.
Okay, back though.
That's exactly what he got with as Punk's here again. Very close to taking the game if he gets one more. Outside. Oh, as it's moving on through, Punk is still in this thing. It's 2-1. Great block. Really keeping his eyes on things. Punk again has full resources here. Part of it's outside. Blocked correctly, but iDom now has his own V trigger. He chases it down.
And the EX% on the big bet again.
Okay.
In and out of that rage. Punk was in full control. He's already made a statement once against iDom. Punk has been looking superb, absolutely stellar. Just a touch and a half, and he's going to find his way to Capcom Cup. Does iDom have anything to say about it? The trigger is loading. Is he going to get this going?
Locked in. There is one more view reversal that can come into play. There it is. They're both gone. Now iDom gets the party. Plus frames are here. Command grab again. He can find the right hit. That's the question. Punk's here. Is that going to do it? Does he find it? He does. Punk takes CPT NA East and qualifies for Capcom Cup in the last game of the second set of Grand Finals. What a set between these two.
So that's it for the first event in North America East for the Capcom Pro Tour 2021. Congratulations to Punk for becoming one of the region's representatives for this season's Capcom Cup. Next up, we'll be heading on over to the next region, which includes France, Spain, and Portugal, so make sure you won't miss out on that. Check out the links below for more Capcom Pro Tour news and information. Also, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to show your support by leaving a like, sharing it with your friends, and by subscribing so you won't miss out on the latest recap from my channel. That's it from me for now. Till next time.